One day, I was practicing for the World's Hardcourt Professional Championship on of our public courts. It was quite a match. I was very anxious to win it. I was at match point, and we were getting into a very important rally. My opponent put a very beautiful shot over my head, which I had to chase all the way to the backstop, and I managed to get it back. And I was so interested in the point itself and what was going on that I didn't really look much around my surroundings, but he finally put up a rather short lob, which I killed and won the point. We shook hands and started off the court. I noticed a youngster that I'd been working with for some time. He was looking pretty low. "Hello, kid, what's the matter?" I said. Nothing." "Oh, I see. Got licked. I suppose it was your net game let you down, wasn't it?" "Yeah, I didn't know what to do with the net." "Well, it's partly my fault, son," I said. "You see, I've kept you so busy on fundamentals and learning the drives and service, I didn't teach you the net game. Come on, I'll take you out here now and show you a little something about it. You see, the net game is the attack in tennis. The grip is the same for the volley, and the overhead is the same as service. You can see the angle between the arm and the hand. There's the front view of the grip. And this isn't changed between the forehand and the backhand, only adjusted. When you volley, you wait facing the net. When you reach for a ball to your right, you step across with the left foot. And when you reach across for a shot on the left, you step with the right foot. There's very little backswing and practically no follow-through on a volley, and it's hit with a stiff wrist. You hit it about 6 or 8 feet from the net. I told him I'd show him a little something about how to make the volley shot. So we started off with my forehand volley. If you notice, I have very little backswing and very little follow-through. Here's a shot as a worm might see it. As you see, I take practically no follow-through and block the ball as it comes to me with a flat racket face. One must remember in volleying that one of the most important things is to attempt to win your point quick, because it's the big attack in tennis. Notice on the backhand volley how wherever possible I turn sideways at all times. In the slow motion you can see how far forward I reach to meet the ball before it arrives to the body line. The backhand slow motion shows this very clearly. Now, son, let me see. Yeah, that's right. You reach forward your 6 or 8 feet. You try out your grip. You step forward with the left foot. You step forward with the right foot to the left. That's it. Back away from the ball with the right foot. Back away from the ball with the left on the left. Very good. Here's his forehand volley. Notice that foot come across and a short backswing. In slow motion, you can see how the foot and the racket work as a unit. And it's blocked. He bends his knees for the low ones. Very good. And reaches forward, meeting the ball before it arrives at the body line. Now for his backhand, you can see a low shot. He beveled the racket slightly to get the elevation of the ball. Steps away from the ball on the left with the right foot. A nice block volley, although he came a little too far. He rallied back and forth, volleying the ball. He reached one. Take it easy, son. Now we'll learn something about the overhead smash. The overhead smash is modeled on the service. You watch the ball as it comes up in the air, and you go back with your racket prepared. You hit it as high as you can comfortably reach and come forward. Now we'll do it together. Here comes the ball. Back. Look. Swing. Come forward again. That's it. Now I'll show you a little about the smash. You can see me go back sideways, hit the ball as high as I can reach, and come right in again. I follow my shot right in. Here's the side view. Notice how I go back sideways. I'm a great believer in keeping at least 1 foot on the ground for the overhead smash. Too many players make the mistake of going completely off the ground and jumping and then hitting. By doing that, they're apt to lose the balance of their body and a little of their hitting power. 1 foot on the ground is much the safest way to hit it. In slow motion, you notice the eye right on the ball. I reach and hit it as high as I can comfortably reach, but still keeping my feet on the ground. Notice the long, clean swing. Oh, the boy's got a good overhead too. Back he goes and reaches. A very nice shot. Here it is in slow motion. Watch how he turns sideways. His eye on the ball. He let that one get a little bit low. Now on this stroke he goes back sideways and up and reaches. A very good shot. He turns sideways, his eye on the ball. He reaches up and a very good shot. Now we've learned a little about the game. We're going to try it out. Here he is coming into the net behind his attacking shot. A good volley, deep. I put the ball up in the air and he pulls it short. After that one, I decided the time had come to show him the American twist service. For an American twist service, you take your position sideways to the net. The racket drops behind the head and back. The ball is tossed to the left of the head. The racket comes up from the left, meets it, travels over it, and out to the right of the body. It ends on the right of the body. This imparts a high trajectory to the service. The side view shows clearly how the racket comes out to the right. From behind, you see the racket travel behind the head and up and over the ball. You can actually see the ball lifted by the strings of the racket. Watch it. There is a wrist snap in the making of this service, which imparts the twist or kick. The side slow motion shows the racket ending far out here on the right. So the boy came in and tried a few. He too has learned to toss the ball to the left of the head and the racket come up behind the back. He has a tendency to swing a little bit too far around to his left. He doesn't end his swing quite far enough on the right. However, from behind you see clearly how the racket comes up and meets the ball, lifting it, and you can see the high bound when it hits. Watch this one. See the hop? So we played a point or two. This time I came into the net. I have him moving off to his backhand. He puts up a short lob. It's too short, and I win with a clean winner overhead. Now he is serving. He serves me wide to my forehand. I hit down the line, and he makes a very good volley, reaching. Watch him follow the ball back into the middle of the court. A very good volley. He is at the net and drops it short. By that shot, he shows the value of using a short volley. I serve, and in this point, you will notice we are trying to find a chance to come in. We're working from the baseline. I push him to the backhand. He makes a good shot, but I see my chance to come in and follow to the net. I have position. He puts up a short lob. My kill wins the point. It's game, set, and match. And with ground strokes and net play, you have the beginning of a tennis player.